So we recently got a new puppy. He's a Boykin Spaniel. His name is Jasper. He was a birthday gift for my daughter. We got him back in August. You ready to go? Poof. So back in August, we went down to Tennessee to meet up with my brother to pick up Jasper. Jasper came from a litter of pups from my nephew Sebastian's dog. And Sebastian had to work, so Troy volunteered to bring Jasper up part way so we wouldn't have to drive 20 hours all the way to Alabama and save us a little driving time. Anyway, while we were in Tennessee, we met up with Catman, did a little fishing to kill some time and just enjoy some fishing. Brooke was more excited about getting the pup, so she wasn't too keen on the fishing thing. All she could think about was the puppy. Initially, Brooke wanted to teach the pup to be a turkey dog. In the fall where it's legal, like in Wisconsin, our neighboring state, you can use a dog in the fall to find a flock of turkeys, run at them and bark and stuff and scatter the flock. Then you sit down, the dog sits beside you real quietly, you call the birds back in, or try to kill one. She eventually settled on Jasper being a tracking dog. And Jasper is not here to replace Callie. Callie's going to continue to track. So far, so good. She's doing pretty good this season. I guess I should touch on Callie's issues she's been having if you haven't been keeping up. I had to pull Callie off of tracking last year pretty early. Callie's first year of tracking, she did phenomenal. She found a lot of deer. Second year, she did good, but not quite as good as the previous year, which is to be expected. I mean, maybe some years she does better than others. But it got progressively worse each tracking season. I started noticing some changes in her behavior. She wanted to just bark and pull and chase basically anything. She got real aggressive towards other dogs that were near us if we were trying to track or if we were heading to a track. And it always seemed to occur in that mid to late October timeframe into November. And one of the suggestions that some other trackers and other people that have dealt with dogs told me that it could be the fact that she's coming into heat. And that's about the time she would start coming into heat, that time frame, same time frame. And so on the advice of others, this past summer I had Callie spayed. So far, so good. We haven't hit that October time frame yet, but I've noticed quite a change in her behavior towards other dogs, even with the new pup Jasper, where before she had a little deer leg or something to chew on, and another dog got near her when she had that deer leg or a little treat or something, or one of her toys, she would basically try to attack the other dog. Since then, even with the introduction of the new puppy, Callie has been sharing her toys. Even with the deer leg, she may growl a little bit, but she'll let the pup play with the deer leg. So it's looking good so far. We'll have to play it day by day and see how it goes from here. But long story short, Jasper is not here to replace Callie. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video. So Jasper has done several training tracks lately. Had him in the yard, a couple drags with the deer hoof, 10, 20 yards or whatever. Then I started walking the deer hooves on other training tracks, 20, 30 yards. So yesterday I went and laid a track that's a little more difficult. The training track is 100 yards long. I used some tracking boots that I got from my buddy David Little, who's also a deer tracker in the area. But you strap two deer hooves to the back of it, and then you just walk them around and create a fake deer trail. So I created a 100-yard deer training track. I put at least two 90s in it. That's where you want to simulate the deer turning. You don't want to give them an easy straight line. I only aged it an hour, which is really basically not aging it at all. But with a pup in training, I wanted it to be fairly easy for him at first. And we're going to add time. We're going to age the tracks more and more or longer as time progresses. The next track I may age it 5 or 6 hours. We'll lengthen the tracks. But that's kind of the progression of how I'm training Jasper, and that's kind of how I train Callie. You're getting ready to see a kind of a competition. Not really a competition, but you're going to see how Jasper performs on this 1 hour old 100-yard training track with two 90s and actually a little curve in it also. And then we're going to bring Callie out and run her on the same line, and we'll put a little timer up there. You get to see the times. Now I ran this track I created this track just steady walking in 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So that's the baseline time of just steady walking. Now let's bring Jasper out and run him on the track and see how well he does. All right, so this is Jasper's 5th track. This one's 100 yards long, aged just under an hour, just because we want to do it before daylight ends. Right here, you see the little dark spot there and the deer track in it? That's where you need to start him. All right, so go ahead and bring him up there and point to the ground, let him sniff it and say find it. All right, give him some lead. You can see how he does. So far, so good. I like how he's working back and forth. He smells it pretty easily. He should be taking a left here in a little bit. No, he's going to go straight for a little while. Oh, actually, it goes around those bushes right there. See that? You see the stop, Brooke? Let him have leaves. See that over there? The little yellow. See the little yellow leaves on the right here, 10 yards in front of us.
Yeah.
I go around the back side of that. Stop. Let him work it out. Let him figure out. He's off the track. See, he's sniffing. He's gonna end up cutting the track on his own. Oh, he's got a poop, just like Callie. So when you're holding it,
I know what to do.
Instead of him getting it tight, just walk up. Keep like you got it, like 4 or 5 feet. As it starts to get tension, you need to walk up. Start walking up. There he goes. He's on it. He just has to go on the back side of that. Stay right there, Brooke. All right. He's working it out. He needs to go left right here, so 90 degree. He's a good boy. He's doing it. He's going. He's doing it. So you see that little dark bush right there that's like twice the size of a basketball or more? I go right over there and then I take a right. Let the slack go out a little bit. All right, hold. Don't get too close to him. Give him some distance. So he should be going parallel to this walking path. All right, hold what you got. This is where you need to walk up and grab on the other side. Let go where you're at and grab on the other side there. Normally you would hold the end of the leash and walk around.
Where is it?
All right, so it's going to take a turn to the right slightly. And you see those little, just to the left of the sun there, you see that little bit of vines or something growing there? Right out here in front of us, 30 or 40 yards? Yeah, it's right there. So far, so good. He's on it, dead on it. He needs to be going more right. All right, just hold what you got. He's trying to find it. He needs to go more right. I think he's wind sniffing it a little bit. The breeze is in our face right here. Did you find it? Good puppy!
Boy, Jasper.
Good puppy. Awesome job. Good job.
Good boy, Jasper.
All right, let's walk him to the truck. Come on, Jasper. This way. Come on. Come on. This way. Good puppy. You ready? You ready? Come here. Find it. She's cutting corners. She just cut that corner. She's gonna blaze through this and she keeps it up. Uh-oh, where are you going? Cutting another corner. That's it. A little bit more to the right. And she's gonna miss it. She missed it. And she's gonna come back and get it. She's gonna pee on the leash too. She dropped me right to it and then missed it. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Had to work it out right there at the end, but she did it. Good job. So Callie absolutely smoked that track. You probably could deduct about 30 seconds just for the fact she spent so much time, you know, working it at the end, trying to pinpoint that leg. And, you know, if it had been an actual deer laying there, we would have seen it as soon as she approached it. But we're going to continue the training. And like I said earlier, Callie Chronicles video coming up in a couple days. I actually have some deer hunting content coming up. A recurve hunt with my bow at a water hole, had some deer approach, and you guys will get to see how that turns out. Until then, just keep checking the channel. You know, just try and get some videos out here real soon and keep them flowing throughout the fall.